Welcome back to the Holy Bro Show. Today is the Spring Equinox. It's the first day of spring. It's a time for new beginnings, a time for change. Yesterday, I watched the movie The Darkest Hour about the life of Winston Churchill, and it was the exact medicine that I needed to hear. Winston Churchill is a man who you could seriously argue saved the world. He saved the world as we know it by having the courage to stand up to the Nazis and to stand up to Hitler at a time where he was alone. Britain was alone. And it was what I needed to hear because as I'm out here embarking on the journey of the Holy Bro Show, I'm not going to lie. I'm scared. Like, I'm frightened about it. Here I am. I'm about to go travel the world to go meet with all these different spiritual teachers. I don't quite know where the money's coming from yet. I'm going to be sitting with all these great leaders and teachers and healers and highly educated people. I barely have a high school diploma. You know what I'm saying? And I have to go out and take this on. And there's apprehension. There's fear there. There definitely is. And watching Winston Churchill, watching someone with just extreme courage to just press on and fight on, it was just what I needed to hear. And so there's this fear there. And it was just the perfect thing that I needed to hear. And it reminded me of another story that I want to share. And it's a story from the Bible that when Moses sees the burning bush and he has this like prophecy, this revelation that God comes and gives him. And God says to Moses, I want you to go down to Egypt and save the slaves, the Israelite slaves. And Moses, after hearing this revelation, turns to God and says, no. He says, nah, I don't think I'm that qualified. You should ask my brother Aaron. He's more qualified. I have a speech impediment. Yeah, I don't really think I'm the man for the job. And the idea is so fascinating that the story's trying to teach us that he told God no. He said no to God. And what that's teaching all of us in the story is that even the greatest of leaders, we all have these doubts. We all have these fears about what we're doing in our lives. And it's a spring equinox, and there's really no better time than right now, today, to take that dream and put it across. And it's what I needed to hear. It really reinstilled my drive and my courage to do this, man. This is what you're supposed to be doing. You know it, do it. Winston Churchill's wife says to him, you are strong because you are imperfect. You are wise because you have doubts. And another point, he says, success is not fatal. Failure is not final. It is the courage to continue that counts. The courage to continue that counts. And here we are on the spring equinox. And I just want to say to everybody out there, man, that, we all have these things that we want to do. We all have these dreams and these passions, and they're fearful, they're scary, because they're big. That's how our character is shaped. When we go out and we try to do and embark on something that's difficult and we push through regardless, it makes us the people that we are. And I just want to send that blessing out to all of you out there watching the Holy Bro Show that it's time to push on. And you can do it, I can do it, we all can do it. Let's do it. Spring Equinox, Holy Bro Show, come on the journey.